Alright guys, time for another unboxing. Today I'm gonna unbox Enemy Coast Ahead. Another game I bought used. I got it today. Haven't had time to open it up yet. But basically I couldn't find this in stock anywhere here in Sweden where I live in any board game store. So I got it used from a Facebook group. I found it for quite a good price. Seemed like a fun game, so I just went ahead and bought it. So, Enemy Coast Ahead, Operation Chastis, the Dambuster raid, 1943. Game designed by Jeremy White. It's a GMT game. I think they do quite a lot of solitaire games. Look at the back of the box here. I'm gonna go ahead and change the light so it doesn't glare so much. You get some photos of the flight map and target maps here. So the game contents is a map, 2 wave holding cards, 1 rules book, 1 scenario book, 4 6-sided die, 1 sheet of 1-inch counters, 1.5 sheets of 5/8 counters, 3 2-panel aids, 1 3-panel aid. Game scale: individual Lancaster bombers, air crews, elite crewmen. Time varies from 7 minutes per tactical run, 1 hour per flight turn, 2 weeks per planning turn. Players 1 to 3. The complexity is quite high here. It's 6 out of 9, so that's a high medium. Solitaire suitability is high. So the guy I bought it from is like me. He likes to have his counters sorted up. So let's see, planning markers, and we have some air crew and elite air crew, recon activity, water, dam defense, alert, and upkeep markers. We got hazard markers, bombers, ground crew, and waves. I can't really tell what it's saying there, but some kind of markers, OGMGR, not sure what that is. We got 3 6-sided die. If I remember correctly, it said there should be 4 in here, so I guess 1 is missing. He didn't tell me that. We'll look at the markers. I'll give you a close-up of them in a minute. So we got our rule book of table of contents, are quite a lot here. Not too many. I mean, there's some pictures here on the inner side, but there's a lot of text. This is going to be another game that's going to take quite a while for me to learn, because there's totally 46 pages of rules. 46 pages, wow, that's a lot. We got our scenario book. Scenario 2, scenario 3, there's quite a lot of scenarios in here. Scenario 9, 10 scenarios it seems like. Yeah, 10 scenarios, and then there's the 2-player competitive and 3-player cooperative, 3-player cooperative competitive. But as I understand it, this game is designed as a solitaire game, so those other modes are basically just extra modes. We got some reference sheets here. Flak check, gunnery, night fighter check, dummy run, last release check, so on. Yeah, this is a lot of information, but I mean these games might be a little bit tough to learn how to play them correctly, but when you understand the game, it will be easy to play it. You just gotta get to that point where you get used to it. More reference sheets. More reference sheets. Oh yeah, this one is a big one. I mean, my first impression here is that there's going to be quite a lot to have to remember here. We got some wave sheets. I'm not sure if this is going to be like part of the map. First wave, second wave, third wave, and then we have up to the sixth wave here. So 2 of those. And I'm guessing this would be the map. Yeah, I'm going to give you a better picture of that. I'm going to take everything out. Alright, this is some errata correction, some error correction. Page 3 of the rule booklet has the New Zealand and Australian flag switched. They're corrected here, we apologize for error. Okay. And then we have dear customer, the guy who packed the game. Cool. So here we have the map folded out. It's really big, paper map. I personally don't like paper maps very much, but if I can get a solitaire game, I'll always be happy, paper map or not, but I totally prefer a mounted map. On the left side here we can see our planning turn, navigation, altitude and speed, flight prep. We have our flight map here with hazards, target maps. There's different dams. There's the Sorpe Dam, Eder Dam, and Möchne Dam. And here we have some other dams, Beaver Dam, and so on. Down here we can see some kind of approach vector check, recon level. I'm guessing maybe it's part of some steps you have to follow as you play the game. I'm gonna show you the lower part now because it's so big that I couldn't get it all on camera. Yeah, so there's a lot of information here on the left part of the map. And you can see that there is quite a lot of text going on. So again, this is gonna be a game which is gonna take some time to understand everything. Alright, so we got our first markers here. These are the ones I can't really read. OJMGR markers. I'm not sure, but we got some leader, second wave, approach, secondary, fifth wave. All in all, I would say, I mean, there's some kind of cardboard, but the quality is really good. It almost feels like plastic. I like them a lot. Here in the middle will be our planning markers. Not sure what they mean because I haven't had time to go through those almost 50 pages of rules, but extra police, arrested, dam, bomb site, Wallace bonus. And we have some recon activity, water, dam defense, and alert counters. Most of them have another thing on their back. We got some flak, very light flare on the back. Our bombers, ground crew, and waves. Looks like a damaged side of it. First wave. Formation compromised, first wave. Not sure where the second and fourth waves are, but I'm guessing they are on the back of one of these. And the fifth and the third there. Aircrew and elite crewmen. So we got some green there, veterans, seasoned, and then we got some of them have names and pictures of them. I'm not gonna try to pronounce this guy's name. Quite small, these ones. Last we have our hazard markers and our upkeep markers. So most of these have like a question mark on one side, and then on the other side there's something else. Birds, bats, map error. It's going to be a question mark on the other side. I noticed not all of them have it, like the airplanes. They have, I guess that's, yeah, that's an enemy airplane. And our upkeep markers, yeah, just says the upkeep. I think all of them are 15. And some other number here, divided on the other side. Yeah, so that's what you get in Enemy Coast ahead. Looking forward to sitting down a weekend and reading those almost 50 pages of rules. I think I should be able to do it. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of intimidating. Most of the solitaire games I've been playing have been quite easy. I've only played the solitaire board games for about half a year or so. Played a lot of memoir and so on before that. But I really got into solitaire for some reason. Anyway, yeah, hopefully I'm gonna be able to do a playthrough of this game somewhere in the not too distant future. Maybe this year, maybe not. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching and have a good day.